Hello everyone, Keisha here, and today we're going to be reading chapter 4 of Proverbs. So just previously in the first 3 chapters we discussed the listening to wisdom, the benefits of wisdom, and using wisdom, and today we're going to discuss cherishing wisdom. So I'm just going to get right into it. Hear, ye children, the instruction of a father, and attend to know understanding. For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also, and said unto me, Let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments, and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. And there's a passage here called The Most Important Work. True education imparts this wisdom. It teaches the best use not only of one, but of all our powers and acquirements. Character building is the most important work ever entrusted to human beings, and never before was its diligent study so important as now. Never was any precious generation called to meet issues so momentous. Never before were young men and young women confronted by perils so great as confront them today. Education, page 225. I really agree with that. Character building is excruciating, and it's excruciating. I'll leave it at that. Verse 8. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom, I have led thee in right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction, let her not go, keep her, for she is thy life. Stay on the path of wisdom. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. That's crazy. That's crazy. For they eat the bread of wickedness, and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is as the shining light, that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. The way of the wicked is as darkness, they know not at what they stumble. Stay focused on wisdom. My son, attend to my words, incline thine ear unto my sayings. Let them not depart from thine eyes, keep them in the midst of thine heart. For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. And there's a passage here called Issues of Life. The restoration and uplifting of humanity begins in the home. The work of parents underlies every other. Society is composed of families and is what the head of families make it. Out of the heart are the issues of life. Proverbs 24, verse 23. And the heart of the community, of the church, and of the nation is the household. The well-being of society, the success of the church, the prosperity of the nation depend upon the home influences. Ministry to Healing 349. Put away from thee a froward mouth, and perverse lips put far from thee. Let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand, nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil. So, why is this important? And I'll speak for myself because that's all I can really do. I have a problem with this. I'm going to be honest. I have a problem with character building. It's difficult, it's excruciating, it makes me angry, And it doesn't make me angry because of other people. It makes me angry because of myself. I think because when you know that you can do better and you can be better, and this is the answer, you just have to listen, follow instructions, listen to your father, listen to God, and you don't, and you end up failing to your emotions, it becomes a very frustrating situation. Put away from thee a froward mouth and perverse lips, put far away from thee. When I get angry sometimes, boy, can I get angry sometimes, and I'll be like, you see, this is what's pissing me off, and that's not cool. I need, as an individual, to be able to control my frustration and my anger regardless of how I feel in a situation, and that can become very difficult sometimes. And I think that comes back to staying focused and staying on the right path and keeping your mind on the right things, keeping your mind on God, keeping your mind on, solutions. Don't focus so much on the other person and what they're doing that's bothering you, but focus more on yourself. Why is this even bothering me? Why do I even care this much? Does this person even mean that? Like, why am I taking it this way? Some things are literally not that deep, and some things we think way too much into them where it's not necessary. I think that for me, even my dad, like it says the first thing, hear ye children the instruction of a father and attend to no understanding. I myself have a problem listening to my dad sometimes. I mean, me and my dad are an exceptional team, I can't lie, but there are times where I really struggle to listen because I get too frustrated, and then when the situation's over and said and done, and then it goes wrong, I'm like, you know what? I really should have listened. That's my fault. That's my bad. Next time, I know, and I should have listened the first time. And this is what happens when we don't actually take the time to not only listen to the wisdom, but understand the benefits of the wisdom and use it in real time, and then cherish it. Like, this is going through low-key, like, the process. And if we don't go through that process, we're going to experience the consequences, which, a good father will allow you to experience the consequences of your actions. And when you go around people in real time, in real life, in your day-to-day experiences, you're going to realize, okay, like, this is real life, and I need to fix this issue. Like, I need to not have this response. It's okay to feel a certain way, but why am I responding this way? How can I respond in a better way? What is my focus right now that's causing this response? Like, look inward to yourself and ask yourself, what is going on? I think the focus is largely the issue, and focusing on, the evil rather than the good in life. I don't know. That's for me personally. And then the fact that it will affect your family, your friends and your family, everyone around you, if you don't have that control of yourself within your mind and your heart to actually use this wisdom, understand it, and listen to it, and actually cherish it in your day-to-day life, you're not only going to affect yourself, but you're going to affect those around you. And it's going to be very frustrating when you interact with people, not just for yourself, but for those around you. And that doesn't mean that anyone needs to be perfect. No one is perfect, but I myself am an idealist. I think of how can I be the best that I can, and how can I work towards that? And I make many mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes. But how can I be better? And I think it's progress over perfection every time. And as long as you're on the right path, going in the right direction, and you're trying your best every day, if you're genuinely trying your best every day, then you're at least, you're making steps in the right direction. So I hope that this, touched your guys' mind, heart, and spirit, and I hope that you all cherish wisdom a little more today.